Hey guys, Mark here, near the Isle of Skye in Scotland. And what I thought I'd do today is give you guys the five things you're going to love about visiting Scotland and the five things you're going to hate about visiting Scotland. Because obviously you can tell, the castles and everything, the landscape. Scotland is one of the prettiest places you can come to visit in Europe. All right. But what I'm going to do is give you, like I said, the five best and the five worst. The five things you'll love, the five things you'll hate. Because no matter where you go, you're going to love some stuff and you're going to hate some stuff. I love coming to Scotland. This is amazing, a great trip, wonderful people, all kinds of stuff, but there's still stuff you're not going to like. All right, so let's get to it. First off, things you're not going to like about coming to Scotland. Number one, it is expensive, okay? Whether it's food, public transport, accommodation, the sites, the castles, it is expensive. Not only because the pound is stronger than the dollar or the euro, but the prices are high anyway. Okay, so it's not going to be an economical vacation for you. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing you're not going to like, you want to buy anything after 6 o'clock, all the shops are closed. Except for some off-license shops and restaurants and stuff, they're open. But anything else, you want to get clothes or whatever, you're going to have a problem because 6 o'clock, stores are closed. Okay, I ripped my pants the other day. It was 6:30, whoops, so I got to wear ripped pants for 2 days. All right, so just remember that. All the stores are closed by 6 o'clock, so get all your stuff purchased before then. Okay? The third thing you're going to hate about Scotland is finding accommodation. Guys, it's really hard to find good, affordable accommodation in Scotland in general, okay? But the really good places book out a long time in advance, all right? So unless you want to stay at a crappy hostel, you're going to need to book ahead, okay? So have a long list of places you'd like to stay and book a lot in advance to make sure you get someplace, all right? The fourth thing that you're going to hate about Scotland is there's limited public transport to get to a lot of the back places, like coming to places like this in the near the Isle of Skye and, going to Shetland, things like that. It's not really easy to get to with public transport. The trains don't go everywhere. Basically you're going to take the trains to Glasgow, Edinburgh, Aberdeen, and Inverness. Aside from that, forget the trains. You're going to take buses, and those things are expensive too, and they don't go everywhere. So what you're going to be doing is renting a car. And that's why the public transport thing is one of the things you're going to hate, because you're going to have to rent a car and drive around. And if you're from the continent or you're from the U.S. or Canada, driving on the other side, the left side of the road, does make things a little bit more interesting. The lanes, the roundabouts, and all these things. So that's something that's going to get a little annoying. And also, if you're going to be here in August and July, when it's a high tourist season, these places where there's no cars now in May, they're like a big traffic jam. Okay, when you're going down by Loch Ness on the 82, you're going to be like, wow, why is it so packed? Okay, we'll let our bikers get off here. All right. Now, the fifth thing that you're going to hate about Scotland, and luckily I haven't had this problem yet, is the weather. Okay, usually the weather, it's cold, it's rainy, not that great. If you're coming here in the winter months, it's dark all the time. Now, in the summer, it's great because you get light all the time. All right. But in general, you're going to have bad weather, rain, cold. So that's kind of the bad things. But if you come in a time when you get good weather, you're going to love it. Okay, so those are 5 things you're going to hate about coming to Scotland. 1, it's expensive. 2, the shops close at 6. 3, it's hard to find accommodation. 4, limited public transport, therefore you're going to have to drive everywhere. But that works out okay because you can see a lot more cool stuff. And number 5, the weather. Okay, now what are 5 things you're going to love about Scotland? Because guys, believe me, Scotland is amazing. Though I hated renting the car and stuff, you want to do it because Scotland is so beautiful. Okay, so the 5 things you're going to love. First off, before I talk about the castles and the beauty, the people are the best thing here. They are so nice. You're going to have your best service in Europe here in Scotland. Everyone from the bartender to the maid to the people on the street want to tell you what to see, where to go, and they're really friendly about it in a very nice way. Okay, so possibly the best people in Europe here in Scotland. Okay, that's the first thing you're going to love. Second thing you're going to love, boom, castles. Whether it's in Edinburgh or in Aberdeenshire or wherever, there's castles to see all over. There's so many castles in Scotland, there's no point in me making a list because it's basically, it'll go the entire video of the names of the castles. All right? But you want to go in and there's ruined castles, there's lived-in castles, there's stately manor houses, there's all kinds of things to check out. So make sure you get on there and find the castle roads and all those things because they are to die for. Also, if you look in the back, the landscape. Number 3 that you're going to love here is the landscape. Scotland is a beautiful country. We just came through the mountains here. We're traveling the highlands. You see Loch Ness, Aberdeenshire. Then everywhere you go, the landscape is beautiful. Literally, you're just looking out the window thinking, man, I wish I could take pictures all the time because it is beautiful here. Okay? Number 4 that you're going to love. Okay, after the people and the landscapes and the castles, one thing you're going to love is the whiskey, the distilleries. Going on a distillery tour is really an educational thing. Even if you don't drink whiskey, or scotch as we like to call it, you are going to love it. Okay, because it teaches you the difference between Irish and Scotch whiskey, American whiskey, all these things, and it's a fun thing to do. You go through, have a couple for free, you know, get a little discount for some whiskey to take home with, but I mean, it is a really cool thing, and it's something you should do when you're here. And the 5th thing you're going to love about Scotland is when you're outside, there's one of 2 things. One, going hiking. I mean, there's amazing trails here to go through the mountains and the highlands and everywhere, okay? Or golfing, okay, depending on what kind of shoes you want to bring, hiking shoes or golf shoes. Golf golf was born here in Scotland, St. Andrews. I mean, it's a little bit hard to get into St. Andrews, but a lot of other towns, like every little town I've gone to, seems to have a little golf course. So you can go and play, and it's cheap, it's fun, you can rent tickets, you can rent clubs, all kinds of stuff, and it's good fun. Okay, so the 5 things you're going to love about Scotland are, 1, the people, possibly the best in Europe, and the service is outstanding here. 2, the castles all over the country, all over the countryside and in the cities. Number 3, the beautiful countryside and landscapes. Number 4, the distilleries and having some whiskey and trying those things. And number 5, hiking and golfing in Scotland. Okay, so I hope you have a great trip. I love Scotland. This is just one of the thousands of amazing views I've had. I've actually made this video twice, but I just keep wanting to make it in more and more beautiful places. Okay, so enjoy your trip to Scotland. I guarantee you're going to love it. The people are great. The food, well, you can find some good food, I guess, but that might be one thing off there. But it is amazing. I wish you a great time. Have a great trip. And make sure you come visit Scotland, because this is just the beginning. Just beautiful, guys.